What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. So EA put out all the final max chill factor situation that you should have gotten. Like I told you guys before, they had it on the schedule with the max chill factor. So many of you guys that had over 20, you came to the channel like, yo, Gmia, bro, they robbed me. Usually when you buy a pack, I would agree with that. Yeah, bro, because you got nothing out of it. But in this case, they actually detailed how it was going to work out. So now that everything is maxed out, this is the final max tier. Now, many of you guys that stayed up and spent your New Year's Eve and your New Year's Day with Madden, shout out to you guys. I couldn't do that. I chilled out and relaxed and just stayed away. You guys would have already unlocked all this stuff. Now we're gonna go. What is that? Dion Jones? Do we have it? Okay, that's actually not that bad. Tua. Okay. We go ahead and rock out with that. So look, all of these things, including this Nat 92 to 93 overall fantasy pack, this is the one that everybody is worried about. Like, you know, which player is the best player to choose out of this whole thing? Now, the one thing that you want to understand before you pick a player is this, right? Which one of these cards give you the best, the best possible chance to build up your squad? Now, I don't think any of you guys want Michael Thomas. Saint fans, you guys probably, like, yo, bro, you probably got mad, excited in your pants over it, but that's fine. Bryant Young, we're no longer a 49er theme team. Chase Young, we have the actual rookie premier. Quentin Nelson, we're not interested in. So, like, when you go through it, obviously, I know what you guys should have already figured out. The best thing, okay, this TikTok star, Juju Smith-Schuster, he's not going to make the team no matter what happens. You guys are probably trying to figure, like, all right, so what is the best case scenario? What players out of this set would make sense for me to do anything with, right? So we all know that Jerry Rice was released. A lot of you guys already purchased him. His price is probably pretty skyrocketing right now because everybody realizes what he's going to be. All right, I didn't mean to go back there so fast. But we'll go back to that in a second. So over here, inside the auctions and the trades, we could go take a look at what Jerry Rice's price is to kind of give you guys an idea about it right now if you're watching this video on New Year's Day 2021. Let's go ahead and type in Jerry Rice and see what he's doing. He's going to fit in very, very well for the Raiders theme team. If you're a 49er theme team, whatever other team he played for, I think he played for the Seahawks a little bit, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Whichever team he's on, he's going to be pretty good if you max him out with the +4, right? So let me go and find him. Okay, so he's down to about 786. All right, so pretty much you're gonna want to go take a look at his set and see if getting that 92 to 93, that some of those cards, I believe at least one of those cards should go into his set. Also, we're gonna take a look at the amount of beast food you should have because you should be able to complete one of the snow beasts for free. I believe we chose Eddie Jackson, so we could take a look at that as well. Jeffrey Simmons is a no-go. Patrick Mahomes, I don't care about. And here goes Jerry Rice. So look, let's take a look at what's going on. So this is, who is that? That's Joe Thomas, right? I believe that's Joe Thomas. So he's at 360. All right, cool. All right, this guy is in there. I don't know who this is. Who is this? Let me see who this guy is. 77K for this guy. All right, Jamie Collins. Well, he sucks. So look, 77. You're looking at, you know what I'm saying, about 140, 280 plus that. It's about 600K to do the set plus this one, because you only could get one of them to help complete the set. So he's 105. So this is the situation, right? We could use that card to go ahead and complete this and get back to a nat version of all 3 players you put in the set, right? And, hold on to it and wait for the next series and make coins then. One of the interesting things about this, though, is we could actually get Joe Thomas back. Now, remember what I told you guys, I don't really care as much about Joe Thomas because I believe that my O-line is playing out of their minds. But we could go ahead and check that out and see what's up. The basis behind it, though, is you'll be getting 2 cards for 1 if you actually complete the set. So that's like a pro tip, bro. Like, you do the set, you're going to get back the nat, you can actually put Joe Thomas in your lineup and boost your lineups overall. Let's take a look at his numbers, though, because you're pretty much getting the nat version of his card, and then you'd have to go back and obviously update. He's a power-up, so you'd have to go and update everything else. But what is he looking like? 94. That would go to like that would be 99, actually. That'd actually be 99, that pass block, because we run play fake. So he'll get that plus on that. Let's compare the other left tackles that we have right now. So Jimbo Covert, that dude is garbage. We all know that. Bam, pass block 94, pass block, both of those are the same. Remember, this is not showing Jimbo Covert's boost with the play fake. So, you would have to add the +4 in certain instances to kind of see where it's at. Run block, he's not even better than him with run block. He's not better than him there. See, so actually, he's not even better than this guy. Jimbo Covert is still the better player. You know, Joe Thomas is bigger at 6'6", and he's probably going to hold the blocks longer because he's, you know, that's just what they do. Like, the bigger the guy in the game, they kind of make the player, you know, react. Unless you're playing somebody that runs the nickel odd blitz, like myself, he's just going to, the left tackle is just going to look like, all right, you know, what's up? Like, I'm going to still come around, ring around a rosy. So getting him and selling Jimbo, pretty much all that would actually do is just give you a more current squad. Because Jimbo Covert, as bad as it sounds, he's actually still a pretty decent card. It's pretty ridiculous, but yeah, he's actually still a decent card. Now remember, you can go through the other cards and try to see which one gives you the best, you know, best opportunity. Like, you know, go through all of it and check the 92 to 93s and go through all the sets that are available and see which one would make it as cheap as possible. Like this one, Mike Thomas is the #1 card. So theoretically, it would probably make more sense. How much is Mike Thomas going for? He can't be going for that much. Yeah, he's garbage. So look, you could probably do this set. Let me see how much these guys are. Okay, so that's about 80 and 80. That's 160. And then we got 4 of this guy. So, okay, so 80 times 4, that's gonna be 320. It's still gonna be a little bit more expensive than you want to spend right now because everybody is going after the card. So I would be very, very careful with that. It looks to me that, in all honesty, because our chill factor is maxed out, it doesn't really matter about the set. It's just the fact that I don't want us to waste the card. You know what I'm saying? I don't want us to waste it. Like, yo, bro, like we have to be able to use it and do something with it. What about JJ Watt? I think I already completed his set once. You know, a lot of these cards are going to be up in price. Like Cam Newton, nobody's going to use the card, but everybody knows, you know, that he goes into the set, so it's going to be a little bit more expensive. You know, so this might be an issue when you're picking your out of position player. Also, because like Jamal Adams, it takes 13 for him, but he's trash. Nobody really wants him. But yeah, Quentin Nelson, he's the fullback, right? So he's also a guy that's 152 that you would save if you took that nat. It becomes very, very involved right now. Yeah, like the prices don't really correlate to what you would want to do right now. It's pretty difficult to kind of choose right now which way you want to go, unless you actually did a bundle and you know, figured out what you wanted to do from that situation. Other than that, it seems kind of weird. You know, with the way you're going to actually be able to do that, you're going to probably lose with the cards that are there right now, just simply because, you know, the prices right now are very, very high because everybody is actually trying to complete these sets. You could wait it out and, you know, see what else is coming later with the 50 and then just get a 50 bundle and then do it. But I wouldn't really, like, looking at those prices, you're not really getting any kind of major deal from anything that's going on, you know, regarding this zero chill. So I would be careful, like very, very careful with that before you go ahead and, you know, attack that situation. So speaking of beast food, you saw that when we first started the video, there were beast food there, and a lot of you guys were asking, you know, what is the point of the beast food? Like, what are we doing with that? Why don't we just buy it for snow and get it done like that? Well, pretty much what happens is, I believe that 1231 was the final one, but we're going to check right now. I think that was the final rollout release. Keep in mind that the promo does end on January 4th, but we're going to go ahead and check this out right now. Let me go to Snow Beast. All right, so yeah, it's right. We have approximately 4. So you should be able, at this point, whatever Snow Beast you picked, you should now be able to complete that and get another free player. So in all honesty, the no money spent players, you guys really can't complain too much, because like I said, I'm a hybrid. You know, I'm gonna get a bundle later because the stream wanted it and you guys donated, like, yo, we need this stream, bring the pack goddess back out. But I grind the game, so I have a lot of these players and things that I'm just gonna be sitting around with, because Eddie Jackson, I've heard nothing but good things about him. Let me know what you guys think about him. I think that he's a pretty good user, and I believe he gets 99 zone with the lockdown. So he's a very, very good card. I just don't have any use for him based on the way that I play the game. Realistically though, he would probably be a guy with 95 speed that I could put in for Ronnie Lott that'll probably go crazy with that 99 zone. Like, it might just work out that way that we put him on the squad, because Ronnie Lott right now, he's becoming a loose end. Like, the dude just running around doing whatever he wants, playing absolutely zero defense. So we're gonna have to probably take a look and see what's going on. But this guy's pretty good, and he, like, once we max him out, he would actually be a 99 zone and run around like an absolute weenie from Weenie Hut Juniors. All right, so with that being the case, what we're gonna do right now, with all those things, we're gonna go over everything you should have gotten. So 90% with the challenges, they released the final challenge segment that you could go ahead and get those things done. I believe that the Chill Factor rewards are 100% complete. Yeah, so it ends on this date for the 12/31, right? So you should have gotten everything that was available. And like I told you guys earlier, 20 was the max. If you got more than 20 Chill Factor, EA is going to give you some kind of weird quick sell later, maybe 25 cents if you're lucky, and that's pretty much it. It's not much else you can do about it. So that's everything with that. The daily complete daily objective list, I think we have one more of that. We didn't do anything in the store because I wasn't going that hard. House rules, we did 100%, but they have 0 for some reason there. And then completing the sets. You only needed to do this if you were going to be in a situation where you needed to quickly get more Chill Factor. But I just showed you that even with the free card that you get, Jerry Rice is going to be very expensive. But then again, you would get the left tackle Joe Thomas if that's what you want. Okay, because looking at the numbers, Jimbo is still better. So I don't know which way we want to go with that. If I'm still going to do the set, or do I want to spend? It's probably going to amount to the same thing based on the cost that Jerry Rice is right now. So I guess it'll make more logical sense to just have the additional Nat cards. And then if we want to, we could dabble with the Joe Thomas, see if he's good. If he sucks, we just, he's a Nat, so it doesn't matter. And plus, Jimbo's card is very cheap right now, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal. So that's everything that goes in with the Chill Factor currently. Let me just check right now to see if they did anything with house rules. I don't believe they did. So at this point right now, I don't know what else they have left for the promo, but they just made it official that it ends in about 3 days. All right, so anything else that comes afterwards, you guys gonna have to figure out what you want to do. Now, as far as Patrick Mahomes, a lot of you guys were like going crazy. Oh, I want a Patrick Mahomes. I don't think that he's a card that anybody's gonna go too crazy about. Simply because a lot of the updates with the ability points, it's made it very, very difficult to pick and choose what player you actually want. So look, right now, currently, I think it does make sense. Now that I'm looking at it again, it's probably going to amount to the same thing. So we're probably going to use that card that's free, and we're going to go ahead and complete the Jerry Rice set. And we'll spend around the same amount anyway doing the set, but we'll get those Nats and have other opportunities. I want to just show you really quickly though, Mahomes card, because I don't really see the benefit of getting him. You might as well get Vic. To be honest, you might as well just get Vic, because Vic being whatever he is, what is he, a scrambler? I don't even know what Vic is, but he's going to be better to actually utilize than Patrick Mahomes, at this point in time. So let's go ahead and look at what he's dealing with. We obviously know, at this point, the improvisers, everybody gets and unlocks everybody's abilities, but at different tiers. Yes, he does unlock Gunslinger, but at a higher rate. Other than that, I don't really see anything exciting about the card. I wish I could say, or, yo, bro, what? No, I don't really see anything crazy where I'm like, yo, I want to go ahead and grab this card. But for somebody that's using the Kansas City Chiefs theme team, yeah, I could see why you guys get a little bit excited about it. But honestly, at the stage of this game right now, you're going to want to get either Rich Gannon, regardless of what team you have. Rich Gannon is probably one of the best QBs in the game right now. Or I've seen a lot of people using Michael Vick, getting escape artist with Gunslinger, just running around like an absolute weenie. That's pretty much your best options. Because even if you power him up to 84 and you have a theme team and he gets to 88 speed, he's still not going to be that threat that you want. Michael Vick, he just does whatever he wants. I've played against him several times. He's lightning fast. And obviously with the way that the game is right now, you don't fumble as often, so you don't have to really worry about that as much. If EA has it out for you, yeah, you'll fumble, but it's not a usual occurrence. So that's just something that I wanted to go ahead and make sure that we pointed out. That way you guys understand what you're dealing with. So he's down to like, what is he? What is this guy's archetype? Yo, so he is a scrambler. All right, so it's up to you how you guys want to work it. You could try it either way. For me, I think we're going to go ahead and complete that Jerry Rice set and, get the other cards back as Nats. So you can look out for the, the pack opening that will be coming out later. Obviously, we're going to go ahead and take care of that and get that all set up for you guys. And, we'll pretty much take it from there. That's ultimately what the plan is. So congratulations to everybody that got their Chill Factor maxed up early and was just waiting for the card. Now we have to figure out the best way to make the most out of those free cards that are available. And I think that we probably would all agree that utilizing the one that goes to the Jerry Rice set would be the smartest one. That'll probably be the smartest move. So it looks like it'll be this guy. As bad as it, because I don't see anybody else that's in his set. As far as any of the cards that you wanted to actually keep, like I did see George Kittle on a lot of people's teams. You could go ahead and keep him, but it looks like, just like looking at it directly, it looks like we might have to go with the guy that Bryant Young, and just take the card that goes into the set to make it cheaper. Unless you guys have a 49ers theme team and you want to do something else, as far as getting a different player that you're going to keep and use, I would just get the card that goes into the set. Obviously, with the way that they did this, how much is this guy? How much is he saving us? Yeah, he's just 100K. This is probably the weakest set to use one of the free cards in. So, you could obviously use it in another set, but I showed you guys the ratio. The ratios are still bad. You're going to spend no matter what. So you might as well save the 100K, complete this set, have Jerry Rice, get back these 3 cards as Nats, and just chill out. That would be the way that I would rock with it, and, just take it from there. All right, guys? So I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Happy New Year to you and yours. Until next time. One love, y'all.